Sunday the 28th of August. Now, there is an excess of deaths above what we would normally expect, and that's what we're going to look at. Champion mountain biker, this is Rab Wardell, wins the Scottish Mountain Bike Championships. So this guy's obviously some kind of super athlete that most of us can't even imagine. Died in his sleep a few days later at the age of 37. And this, of course, is completely tragic, and obviously we extend our extreme condolences to his partner and family and friends. A terrible, tragic death. Now, Scottish Cycling, the official body, has commented on this, saying we have very little information at this stage. Now, Katie Archibald was his partner, who was with him at the time, said he'd suffered a cardiac arrest. Now, this is just a direct quote from Katie, but we can assume that she's well informed. The paramedics arrived, she says, within minutes, which is good to hear, but his heart had stopped and they couldn't bring him back. So it sounds like this is what we would call a cardiac arrest. Very often the heart goes into a condition called ventricular fibrillation, where the ventricles are just fluttering. There's a rapid, uncoordinated, irregular activation of the cardiac myocytes that doesn't result in effective contraction, and you get this fluttering situation, and basically the blood pressure drops to zero. The brain's not perfused, the myocardium's not perfused, so the patient tragically dies. So very, very sad death. And I've just picked one example here. There's many others from the popular press that we could have picked. Now, as a result of, not as a result of this, but partly as a result of this, but the Scottish Government was already doing this. So this is the Scottish Parliament here. And it's good to see that they're being, I wouldn't say proactive, but they're probably reacting, not reacting as slowly as other governments. But they've launched this inquiry into excess deaths in Scotland since the start of the pandemic. And this is the direct quote here. Obviously, you won't be able to read that, so I've blown it up. But it says deaths in Scotland are 11% above the average for the time of year. Have been above average for the past 26 weeks.